Hey guys, so I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks for two reasons. First reason, I've been really busy. Second reason is the reason why I'm making this video. After I graduated from high school, I decided that I was going to go to a community college rather than straight to a four-year college or a university. So for the past 3 years, I've been working towards transferring to a university. And last November, it was time for me to apply to the universities that I would like to attend. Last November, it was time to apply to the universities that I would like to attend. And it wasn't until this last month, April, that they would tell us whether we got in or not. And I applied to 4 universities. I applied to UC Berkeley, I applied to UC Davis, UC Irvine, and UC Santa Cruz. And I didn't receive admission for any of them. This was like a real... the first rejection I got was UC Davis. And I was like, you know what? I don't even really want to go to UC Davis. I applied to it just in case. It's close to home, so I applied to it just as a backup. So I was fine. I was like, well, that sucks that they didn't admit me. I mean, I have good grades. I don't have like the best GPA, but I have good grades and I do extra curricular activities. And you know, just after working for 3 years, you don't want anyone to decline you. But you know, it happens. So UC Davis declined me, and I applied as a psychology major there. Psychology major is impacted there. So I understood. I was like, you know what, that's fine. I wasn't really worried. And I probably knew that I wasn't going to get into UC Berkeley because it's a really hard school to get into, especially with a psychology major. But I thought I'd try it. So got denied there. I knew it was going to happen, but there's just a little slight of hope in me that I was going to get in. And I didn't. So the other two that were left were UC Irvine and UC Santa Cruz. UC Irvine was the school of my choice. That's where I want to go. That's like my dream school. It was perfect. I was excited to go there. And I wasn't worried that I wasn't going to get into UC Irvine because I submitted a tag application. A tag application guarantees admission to the school if you meet all the qualifications. So for the last year and a half, I've been working on the qualifications to meet all the qualifications so that I would have guaranteed admission to UC Irvine because that was the school that I wanted to go to. And it came around like April, so they can tell you from April 1st to April 30th whether you're gonna, like, your admission status. And so it was like April 25th or something like that, and I hadn't gotten anything, which made me kind of nervous, but I still wasn't worried because, like I said, I had applied for TAG and I had met all the requirements. I had made sure that I met all the requirements. So I was like, well, it's guaranteed admission, so I wasn't worried. So on the night of April 25th, I checked my admission, the UC Irvine portal, and it was like, I read it and I saw that something had changed, and I was like, wait, what the heck? I was like, oh, maybe they're just telling me I got in. But usually when you get in, they have like, congratulations, you know, just to get you excited. But I didn't see any of that, so I was like, wait, what the heck? Why? Okay, so I just read, and it said, we're sorry to inform, or something like that. Basically, they put me on the wait list. I wasn't accepted there. Yeah, I was put in the wait list, and when I saw that, I want to go tell my parents. And I was like, you know, UC Santa Cruz hadn't given me admission either, which I was kind of confused about because, I mean, my GPA was way above the average of UC Santa Cruz. So I wasn't really sure as to why I had not gained admission to UC Santa Cruz if I'm pretty sure I was a highly qualified student. So still not sure what the issue was with that. But I didn't really want to go to UC Santa Cruz. Again, UC Santa Cruz was like another backup school. But UC Irvine was my dream school, and I had applied with tag, so that just killed me. It killed me. I went to go tell my parents that night that I hadn't got accepted to like any of the schools that I applied to, and it really hurt them because, you know, my parents have been working really, really hard to give me like a better education than they had. So I just felt like I had disappointed them, and I hadn't got accepted to any of the schools that I applied to. It was just a bad night, and you know, after much frustration, I was like, wait, I still didn't understand why I was put on the wait list for UC Irvine if I still didn't understand why I was put on the wait list for UC Irvine if I had submitted the tag. So the next day I was, you know, more calm, and I called the admissions office and I asked them, why was I put in the wait list if I applied for tag and I was a qualified student? I had met all the criteria. And I was speaking with an admissions counselor, and she told me that my tag had been revoked because I had chosen the wrong major. You see, the tag application is a different application than the UC application, the application for the school. And in my tag application, I had chosen psychology and social behavior as my major. And on my UC application, I had chosen social ecology. But it was a mistake. I don't even know what social ecology is really. I wasn't sure about what that major is, so I didn't purposely choose social ecology as my major. My intended major was psychology and social behavior. So when she told me that, I was like, oh. And I knew what had happened at that moment because back in January, when I was able to log into my admission to the UCI website, it said that my major was social ecology, and I was like, why does it say that my major is social ecology? And I know that psychology and social behavior is under the same department, so I was like, maybe they just name psychology and social behavior under that, since it's under that department. But the admission to UC Irvine was so important to me that I called that day back in January, and I told them, that's not my major. My intended major is psychology, social behavior. There must have been a mistake. So they changed it, you know? So now my UC tag application was the same as my UC application. And I guess it was too late. I told the counselor what had happened. I was like, I fixed this back in January. Why was my tag revoked if I met all the qualifications? And she told me, you know, you did meet all the qualifications. You had the GPA, you had everything else. But because when you submitted the applications, they weren't the same, your tag was revoked. So I was put on the wait list for psychology and social behavior, and my intended major is psychology and social behavior, and my tag application was psychology and social behavior, but I was put on the wait list because I had accidentally chosen social ecology as my major in my UC application, which is a mistake on my part, and I wish I could go back in time, but I can't. Social ecology was right underneath psychology and social behavior, so that's what happened. I probably thought that I had clicked on psychology and social behavior, but it was really social ecology. So yeah, if anything, this really taught me to, you know, it's important to pay attention to detail, because one little detail that you don't pay attention to, it could really just like mess up everything. And that's what happened here. So now I'm here, I'm on the wait list. The admissions counselor suggested that I appeal because I'm a highly qualified student. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm on the wait list. So there's still a chance that I get into UC Irvine. And if I don't, then I'm not really sure. I was thinking of going and teaching English abroad, because taking a year off and teaching English abroad, I don't know, like in Italy or Spain or something like that. And, you know, take a year off and just kind of think about stuff. And right now, like a few weeks back, or like this was 2 weeks ago when I found out. And I was just like, what's going to happen to my future? I thought, like, my future was set. I didn't have a plan B. So now, I don't know, I feel kind of helpless. I know I'm not, but that's just how I feel right now. I know you have to be positive, and I am. If I don't get accepted into UC Irvine, I would love to travel and work abroad somewhere. I think that would be great for a growth experience. So it's May 5th right now, and I wrote a letter to myself. You probably can't see what it says, but it says, read on May 5th, 2015. Just to say, what's happening right now, what your plans are. Just a letter to myself, just to see how things change in a year. Because you never know. I don't know, some great things could be happening to me next year at this time. So right now I feel kind of down, but it's always important to stay positive in any aspect or hard time that you go through in life. So I know that my future is bright, and I know that I'm a hard worker, and if UC Irvine if I don't get into UC Irvine, then I'll probably go teach or work abroad and, grow as a person and really just reflect. Either way, I know I'll go back to school, I'll finish school, and right now I'm being kind of dramatic because, it just happened, and it's something that I worked really hard for, and it's kind of disappointing. But, that I'm not going to dwell on this, and I hope things turn better, and I know they will. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys should write a letter to yourselves, and I will be reading this letter on a video next year on this day. Just to see how things are changed. I think that'd be a really cool idea. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything, just comment down below. Share the video, like the video, and yeah, I'll see you. Oh, actually, so I do want to post more regularly on YouTube. I really like making videos, but I've learned that you have to really be organized with when you film videos, when you edit them. You have to have like almost a schedule. So from now on, I will be posting like one of these kind of stand-up, sit-down kind of sedentary vlogs, just kind of talking to you. And on Sunday, I will post a vlog about like just like a daily kind of vlog, just kind of walk around with me vlog about my whole week. So I'll have like little clips from the whole week, and I'll post that. So I'll be posting on Tuesday, and on Sunday. Yeah, did I say that? Yeah, I'll be posting on Tuesday and on Sunday. I'll be posting, and I'll post regularly. So yeah, thumbs up to this video, and if you have anything that I could work on, please leave suggestions down below. I'm all for improvement. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.